Hello. Here is the bicycle I bought. A new bicycle I bought in the afternoon about 4 p.m. on Friday, the 7th of March 2014. You can see it's an Asama bicycle, just like the bicycle I had before. It's an Asama bicycle, not to be confused with Obama. Barack Obama, president, current USA president. Obama. This is not Obama. This is Asama. It says 21 speed suspension. It's the bicycle I chose to buy, but I've had trouble deciding what kind of bicycle I want to buy, what kind of bike I want. And first of all, I didn't really want to have a motor bicycle. I did not want to have a motorcycle, or I mean, even though those things can be good, it tends to bother me because it could be too hot. Like the engine can burn you. You can feel the heat from the engine of a motorcycle and the vibration. And there could be other problems too, like it's heavier. You know, motorcycles just, tends to cost more for the parking, for the gas, for the parts. It's bigger, when you have to put the motorbike into the house each day or into a building, or, you have to pick it up. It could be heavier, it could fall over, it could fall on you. There could be any number of problems that a motorcycle can have. So I tend to prefer bicycles, and I tend to prefer bicycles even over electric bicycles, because it tends to be harder to pedal an electric bicycle. Even though an electric bicycle can do the pedaling for you, and that could be good, but sometimes it's hard because when it's out of battery, then you have to try to pedal. But I had an electric bicycle when I first came to Saigon about 13 months ago, and it would have trouble, and I didn't really like that. This is me. Today is Sunday, so it's about 2 days after I bought this bicycle, about 2 days after that. So today is Sunday. I bought this bicycle Friday the 7th of March 2014. Now it's the 9th of March 2014. I'm in Vietnam. If you don't know, I'm Joey Arnold, original oatmeal, Yalvin Wing Hail. So this is at Saigonese cuisine. If you don't know, this is a cafe. If you don't know, this is a cafe I go to on Sundays from about 4 to 8 p.m. in the evening, in the afternoon and evening on Sundays. So you can come here if you want, or you can find me at other places. You can contact me. My email is originaloatmeal@gmail.com. I just wanted to show you a little bit of my bicycle and just tell you that I'm a little happy with this mountain bicycle. So if you don't know, this is a mountain bicycle, and I think I prefer to have mountain bicycles. And even though, like, I've been doing research about what kind of bicycle to buy, and sometimes I get kind of confused about it because a lot of people say a lot of different things, and I just don't really know what to think sometimes. Sometimes I really don't know what to think, because one person may say one thing and the other person may contradict that person by saying, no, you used to buy this bicycle, no, you used to buy that bicycle. Like for example, one of the things that's hard is deciding, should you get a bicycle that's made out of steel for the frame, or something more like what is it, aluminum or carbon? And steel tends to rust faster, but then but it tends to be stronger, but you get kind of, it rusts, and rust is not good. And then you have what's the other one called, like aluminum or something, and but then that tends to break faster than steel. but maybe it doesn't rust. So then you have to ask yourself, what is worse? What are the pros and cons through the different kinds of material you want for your bicycle, and how much money are you willing to pay? This bicycle was about 4 million BND. That's about 200 American dollars. And I think I'm okay with this price. I just kind of get sad when I spend too much money, and I want to be wise about how much money I use. You know, I don't want to just go bankrupt. On one hand, I don't want to be Mr. Screws and be too stingy, but I tend to do that. But it's okay, I mean, I guess. But on the other hand, I don't want to be too, like, the total opposite and just, like, give all my money away too quickly and be too foolish. So somehow, I need to be right in the middle, be really balanced, and that could be really hard to do, but I try my best. But it could be really sad because, like, I've lost bicycles in my life growing up. I was born in the USA in 1985, and I was homeschooled, and I had a lot of adventures in homeschool and public high school and different colleges and all these different clubs and all these different things I've done. And sometimes I've had a bicycle, and I've been riding bicycles now for like 21, 22 years or so. Like, you know, now I'm 29 years old. Now it's 2014, and I feel like I have a lot of experience. And with the experience, it's a lot of heartache, a lot of pain, maybe. But that's okay. No pain, no gain. So you got to have a little bit of it. You know, it's gonna happen. But I get a little lost. You know, a little lost when I lose things. I get a little lost when my bikes get lost. And I've had some bikes stolen, and I get a little sad. I get a little sad. A little blue, but it's okay. Like I've lost bikes in my life, and I've especially like in Vietnam. Like before Vietnam, I've lost bikes, and now in Vietnam, being in Vietnam since 2012, since 2012, I've lost about 3. I've lost 3, exactly 3 now at the moment. Until the day that maybe if I lose this, and then people tend to say to me, "You gotta be more careful." I say to them, I think I was careful, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, I lost those 3 bikes in 2013 for different reasons. I lost all my bikes in Vietnam in 2013, and because like I bought my first bicycle, it was like an electric bicycle, and it was about 4 million. But then a girl took it, and Kathy, and she's a Vietnamese girl, and used to go talk to her and ask her, you know, what's up with that? She should give me back my bicycle or compensate, give me money for it, about 4 million BND, about 200 USD, American dollars. But a lot of people say to me, you know, don't talk about it. But I'm talking about it because I feel like she stole it. She stole my bike, and she should return it or give me money for it. But she did it, even though she says she did. So that was the first bike that I bought. I bought it around February. I think it was like the last week of February, or it may have been like in the beginning of March 2013, and I had it for a few weeks until she took it and she sold it, or she gave it to her friends, for her friends' 2 daughters to practice riding bicycles, because they're like the 2 daughters are like around 12 years old, and they need to grow up and learn how to ride motorbikes, so they need to practice with electric bicycles. But I'm still sad, and that was the first bicycle that was stolen. And then I bought another, like a regular bicycle, for about 2 million BND, exactly 2 million, and from District 4, and then I had it at the Saigon backpacking hostel, and then somebody took it, and I thought somebody was washing it. And that was like around June or so. And then I bought another bicycle. I bought another bicycle, and like in August or so, or maybe it was in July 2013. And like, see what happened. Like I had it for a few months until December. Then I was at the 23-9 park, and then I thought people were washing it, but then somebody took it. And I saw the person that took it, but I thought the security officers were washing it, and then I'm a little sad. So now, like, I had no bicycle and I was walking around everywhere. I would walk, you know, like I live in District 1 now, and I would walk from District 1 to the Turuk district, for example, or to the Gabat district, or to the Tanbu district, and I would go everywhere. And for about the last 4 months, because I lost my bike, I lost my last bicycle, which is a Sama bicycle that I bought at the Martin 107 store, bicycle store. And you know, I lost it in December 2013, my last bicycle. And then I was borrowing a bicycle, and I was walking everywhere. And I was thinking really hard and doing research on the internet, trying to decide what bicycle to get. Or I wasn't really sure if I had enough money to buy a new bicycle, and it was really hard and really scary, and I don't know what to think. You know, like, I don't know. But now I decided, you know, 2 days ago, on the 7th of March 2014, I decided to buy a new bicycle now, finally. Even though it's a lot of money, like 4 million, I don't know if I can really afford it. But in the long run, it will save me money, and it's a lot more cheaper than riding the bus every day. Even though people say, well, the bus does not cost a lot of money. They say that to me, and I say, well, if you add it up for, like, say, a couple years worth of riding the bus all the time, could add up to a lot of money. It could add up to a lot of money, to a lot of bling bling down in the hood. And you just gotta be careful. You gotta think about the long-term effects on things and think about it. So this is what I think. And I'm happy. I think I'm pretty happy with this bicycle. But still, let me know what you think. And let me know what are your favorite kinds of bicycles and why. And what are your least favorite and why? And do you think that my wheels are big enough, or should I have gotten a bigger bicycle? I don't know. Tell me what you think. And remember to contact me, try to find me if you want to. You can find me, you just have to look up my name on the internet. You can find me all over if you care. Look up my name, Joey Arnold, Original Oatmeal. And my email is originaloatmeal@gmail.com. Do 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 do.